All right, guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about exercise, but more specifically, the amount of when people are trying to lose weight and get healthy, they think cardio. It is the first thing almost everybody thinks about. Got to do more cardio, got to start doing cardio, got to start running, got to start jogging, got to start getting on elliptical, get on my treadmill. It's not that it's necessarily a bad idea, but what's missing is that most of us don't actually understand how that affects your body and what's actually going on, because most people get into a cycle of thinking that's the most important thing is I got to do cardio to lose weight. It is not actually the most important thing to do. So there's three things. I'll try and make this with my hand. The fitness triangle, I know it's a little goofy right here, but the fitness triangle basically means three sides to an isosceles triangle. Each side is exactly the same. So they all hold the same importance. So first off, before we even get into why cardio can be detrimental, understand that all three of those things need to be done. Not in any necessary order, but I'm going to tell you that the base of that is nutrition. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. We go into much more detail in the Easy Health formula. So nutrition is critical for not only giving the body what it needs to get healthy, but for losing, in quotations, body fat. And you got to remember, you're not losing weight, you're losing body fat. All right? Because if you're losing muscle, that's not a good thing. You want to maintain your muscle. Now, the second part of that triangle, but again, not in this order, but let's just say number 2 is building muscle, hypertrophy, toning that muscle, because your muscle is your metabolism. I like to have those two go together. Meaning, the more toned and the stronger and the more muscle you have, the higher the function of that muscle, the higher your metabolism. The higher your metabolism, the more energy it needs to sustain itself, the muscle, etc., and the organs, etc., which means you burn more calories even at rest. That's what most people don't get. So now here's the third part of that pyramid, is what we're going to call cardiovascular exercise. But remember, cardiovascular exercise, cardio, is really specifically designed for your cardio, your heart, and your vascular, your pulmonary, respiratory system. So pumping of blood and taking in oxygen through your respiration, the heart, the lungs, the blood moving through, right? The pulmonary system. Your cardiovascular health is about having a healthy heart, healthy lungs, healthy arteries, veins, capillaries, etc. That's what that means. Cardiovascular exercise or cardiovascular health does not mean how much cardio, how much running you do to lose weight. It doesn't. Losing weight is a beneficial side effect or a beneficial response that the body will give you because you're burning calories. However, when you're doing cardio, you have to understand something. You're getting immediate calorie burn while you're doing it, but once you stop, that calorie burn starts to immediately decrease, and depending on how much you're doing, etc., and how healthy you are, that drops off and it goes back to your baseline metabolism, that lower metabolism. However, when you're building muscle, you build up that muscle, that raises your metabolism, and your baseline metabolism actually increases. And when you're working out, then you get an even higher increase of metabolic burn and calorie usage. So that's really the way to burn calories very effectively, not just efficiently. Now, it's not that I'm against cardio, because I do cardio myself. However, here's part of the detrimental issues that people don't understand. That when you're doing a lot of cardio, right, more than 40 minutes, you're doing more and more, or you're doing it every day, what starts to happen is your body starts to produce what's called corticosteroids. steroids. So think cortico as cortisol, anti-inflammatory steroids, which is cortisone, or excuse me, cortisol, among others. That's an anti-inflammatory. Now that sounds like a good thing. However, the problem is when you get into these high levels of cortisol and this constant flood of cortisols in your body, you actually put the body into a body fat creating zone because of the excessive cortisol in the body. So you actually can be very detrimental with those excessive corticosteroids in the body. Because we know one of the classic places when you look on your body when there's excessive cortisol is right around your midline. So what we call the spare tire, right around your navel and all the way around your back. That's where we see it a lot. When people have cortisol, adrenal function issues, thyroid issues, etc., we start seeing that right around the midsection. And it's because of those cortisol levels and blood sugar levels, etc. So cardio is good if you give it the right amount. Yeah? So that's very important. So you want to be able to be doing good amounts of resistance or muscle building and toning. You want to be doing exceptional with your nutrition. And you want to be doing just the right amount of that pyramid, just the right, that's not really a pyramid, just the right amount of cardio to get some fat burn, to strengthen the cardiovascular system. And if you do it well, what we call HIIT training, high intensity interval training, so that can actually help with your cardiovascular exercise and health. It will also increase your metabolism. It will also increase all the good things we want. I'm holding my hand up here. I probably don't have enough fingers up here. It increases your estrogen, your testosterone, your DHEA, your growth hormone, your immune function, all your progesterone, all these good things from doing HIIT training. Now, we've talked about HIIT training before. I'm not going to go into it right now at big levels. You can always go back and look at other videos or look it up online. But we get into this very significantly in the Easy Health formula. So you know how to do, when we look at exercise, we talk about all these different aspects of the right type of exercise for you, right? So that's all about that today. That's why if you're doing a lot of cardio and you are not losing weight, ask yourself. It doesn't mean I got to do more. It means there's something I'm not understanding here to get the result I really, really want. Okay? So there you go. I'm going to leave it at that today because we have one more video tomorrow, video number 5, and that is on how critical making sure the body gets deep, deep recovery through sleep and how to do that and why. Okay? So until tomorrow, remember next week is coming up and then we're going to be doing some more videos, but the Easy Health formula is coming to you, where you'll be able to sign up for it. We can all work together for those 6 weeks and get you rocking and rolling, okay? And getting you locked in track with those resolutions that you made this year and those goals that you set for yourself. So I'm coming in close, as I say, and I just want to say, I love your guts. Take good care, guys.